We should be live now. Hello, YouTube. If anybody's out there. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. Thanks for jumping in. And we are in the middle of Legends of Grayskull episode 72. We wanted to give all you YouTube subscribers a special sneak peek at what we're going to talk about. So if you're here, drop us a line in the chat. If not, you'll see this later or you'll hear it on the episode. So we are going to be taking a look at... My cat took the box. So we are going to... Oh, I've got volume in.
Your cat's a mint on card collector.
Put your guns on. How you doing this morning, buddy? Thanks for jumping in. We're going to take a look at the Masterverse Faker today. I was lucky enough. I know it's an empty box, but I was lucky. Killing everything.
We're restarting the whole episode.
Restart! Yeah. Thanks to fellow collector and local toy hunter Paul Small, I was able to get my hands on the new Masterverse Revelation Faker. Hey, JD Gibson, how you doing, buddy? A little sneak preview of episode 72 for you. So we're going to be taking a look at that today. Now, this side panel art is one of the best in the series by Eamon O'Donoghue. And I did not see this until I got this in hand from Paul. So that was really cool. I love the eye effect on the He-Man head above Faker.
Yeah, that is sweet.
And of course his back art is sweet too. But I'd seen that. But seeing that for the first time in person, and again, that's the whole thing with this Masterverse line. When you see it in person, there is nothing like it. So let's take a look at Faker. So right off the card here, you know, he comes with the half damaged body, the half damaged face. And then pretty much everything else is He-Man. He's got the harness and everything. He's got one arm has a bit more damage on the back there. And then, of course, he comes with his shield, his sword, and his harness. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, but this is obviously just a Skeletor harness repainted or recast in orange.
Mm-hmm.
But with Skeletor, wasn't this two pieces?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that broke apart. But it was two pieces where the top of it, and then at the circle or the jewel or whatever, the centerpiece, it was a different piece then.
And you can still see the cut there.
Mm-hmm.
It is molded two separate pieces, but this one is glued. This is a single piece. So I'm assuming because it came as an accessory and not on him, they were worried, about whatever there, and they actually did glue this one. Otherwise, it is just...
did they do it like that with Skeletor, though, because he had the magnet underneath to keep his cape on or whatever?
That might be, too.
That's why they did it
Maybe
in his
it was
case.
the magnet.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but this one, they did make one piece, even though it is a recast. Shield looks exactly the same, and then the sword has an orange hilt. I like the orange they used. It is not a ridiculous orange. It is not that too bright orange. And then the wrap is still the same. The blade's still the same, pretty much. But I really like, I like Masters for the bright colors, but there are some colors that I don't mind muted, and orange is one of them. I like that they muted it a little bit more on there, and it actually matches the harness like really well. So that's very
I
nice.
like that the orange isn't on the blade though.
Right,
I like that the silver is the blade,
more like the
and the hilt is the
swords.
orange. Yeah, and even with the classics, that still was like a metallic orange, but it wasn't as bright. This, I like that it's just, here's silver the whole way up the blade. That actually makes it a little more, visually, it looks more interesting to me for some reason.
Right. And then, of course, he comes with the alternate heads, which is the come on, camera, focus in. which is the plain He-Man head, but with red pupils. And then, of course, the all robot head, which is a new head sculpt. It's got these harsh geometric angles on it. It is not just the He-Man head without the hair on it, which I thought it was going to be originally. Focusing on me, focus on the head.
Yeah. There it is.
So you can see above the eyebrows there, it's got that hard dent, and on the sides there, it's got those hard angles. And on the back, actually, if my camera will keep cooperating with me. Nope. Right behind
it's
the
more
ears,
geometric looking.
Right behind the ears, there is a little bit of a shape there. Not that it wants to work with me anymore, but it is there. So that was neat too, that they actually did take some care in this. And of course, I got my regular He-Man here. So one easy thing you can do, you got an extra He-Man, is you can pop that red-eyed one on there, and you've got the Scareglow. How come I can never put heads on whenever I'm on camera? Like, it's so easy normally, but once you're on camera...
Oh, that's how it works. It's the whole, somebody's watching.
Yeah.
I could mess up.
And the head, you can get that red-eyed He-Man that Tila fought. And really, the hair, at least, is a different sculpt. It's longer. It covers his eyes more, and the sides are a bit different. So they did go a little bit different here. They didn't just redo the He-Man. And even on the... I mean, the majority of it, the waist down definitely is the same. The paint apps are a little bit different. And I don't know how well we can tell it here, but there is actually... This isn't just paint here. There is actually a little bit of a lip where his skin has peeled off. I think it's picking up actually probably pretty good for considering.
Yeah, I could see it in the light. I could see the shadow there. Yeah.
Right. The skin is, the flesh is a layer above the silver robot body. We speculate on that, whether it was just paint or not. And it absolutely is some different sculpting there. They did sculpt different body, upper arms, and at least one elbow and one forearm. So they did put some work into this. It is not just a straight He-Man repaint. And they were able to use a shiny silver paint, which I know not all companies can do. So
I like it. It's like I said, I'm not going all in on this line at this point for budget and just in general, but Faker and Scareglow were the two where I'm like, ooh, yeah. Both of those definitely grabbed my attention, and this is not helping me at this point because it is making me want one on my
He's
shelf.
Really cool. The package is really cool. He's definitely a worthy pickup in my opinion. He is very well done. Like I said, the fact that he has new sculpting is huge for me. And I'll probably honestly be displaying him with his whole robot head because I really like that one. There's a look at him with the Faker armor on. Yeah, it's really well done figure. I like the multiple heads. I like the sword. Can't really put a sword. Oh yeah, you can do that. So focusing.
Yeah, that one pops for me. Like on almost every level, that figure pops for me more than I like him better than probably most of the offerings in the line to this point. And the other thing too, like I like that the cartoon actually made Faker into a character where it's like you can have your cake and eat it too. Yes, he's going to have that filmation thing where they did here's He-Man as Faker. But then once you get underneath, then it represents, but that's also Faker. That's the way that, the new take on Faker. And I enjoyed that quite a lot. So.
No, I liked him too. I love this figure. It's a great presentation. The deluxe packaging. It is a bit big when he's in there. It seems like there's a lot of extra room. I don't think this is the same dimensions as the Skelly God box. I should have looked at that. I think Skelly God was actually a little narrower.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling they kind of made it this big for a reason. I think we're going to see a deluxe figure in each wave. And so I think they purposely made it a little bigger than it had to be to accommodate whatever they have planned. That's just my speculation. JD Gibson says, "Don't forget, you got to save some of that budget for Cosmic Legions." So
Yeah, no kidding.
but yeah, very cool. And JD, make sure you check out the whole episode 72. We did talk about Cosmic for a minute. So yes, it's all in all, I'm very pleased with it. It's like I said, it's quite a bit different from the regular figure. They put in some extra work here, and I really feel like he is a worthy pickup. So
Yeah.
very nice. Highly recommend. And I can't. Unlike Sean, I am all in for Masterverse. Everything I've seen so far is like, yep, yep, yep. Gimme, gimme. So, and the beauty of it is you can find them at retail stores. Faker's a little hard to find
Mm-hmm.
right now, but they all have been in the initial release, and then afterwards they seem to get a bit more prevalent. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, we're going back off the YouTube. Thanks for joining us for this special sneak peek, and make sure you jump over and check out the full episode 72. Until next time.